Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at seeing exactly what this mystery monitor is. So let's just get into it. So in previous videos I've mentioned, I think it was in the IBM Trio video and the PC-AT restoration video and a couple others, that I needed to go back to the gentleman I got the IBMs from and pick up the last two monitors that he had there. Which I finally had time to, he finally had time to, so I went and snagged them. One of the monitors was an Amdek 310A, so now I have two of them. They're both amber monochrome monitors, and I was able to test that other one out. I didn't get a video of that testing it out because, well, I already tested one out. And they both work, and they're both fantastically working. The third monitor, though, was this one. Now, the reason why there's a bit of confusion is in the badging on it. The front badge here says it's a Amdek Color 600, which is from Google Foo, says it's a CGA monitor, 16 color CGA monitor, which is perfect because I've been needing a CGA monitor for a couple of things. I have a Tandy 1000 that needs a RGB monitor like this. I have a CGA card that came out of that's in one of the IBMs that I need to, that way I could, at least one of the IBMs, should they all work, which I don't know if they do, but future stuff, I'll have an actual CGA monitor for stuff. And the Amdek Color 600 is actually a pretty nice monitor, apparently. But that's not the confusion. The confusion starts with the back. So the front says Color 600, which is CGA. The back label here says it's an Amdek Color 722. Now, that is actually an EGA monitor. You can see my confusion because when I did some Google research on both machines, they both use the same size tube, and the chassis, the outer casings here are identical, even right down to the AB switch, which I don't know what it does, and the 9-pin detachable video cable. So we're going to test this out by using this ATI VGA Wonder. Now this should auto detect and switch it to EGA or CGA depending on what the monitor is. So this really isn't a good test, but it'll at least see if the monitor works. So we'll try that. And if for some reason there is an issue with this, I have the CGA card that came out of the IBM PC-AT. So this monitor is actually the one that went with this machine when I picked it up because, well, it has a CGA card in it. But there's another thing. I picked up the IBM EGA card. But I did pick this one up actually pretty recently for the cost of shipping. A gentleman basically had a bunch of parts. He didn't know if it worked. I didn't know if it worked. So I said, you know what, how about just a couple bucks plus shipping? So he sent it to me. So we're going to see if these three cards work. So let's get to it. And we're going to use the IBM AT here. Now, I'm actually working on the upgrade video for this, which is why the disk drive's out of it, because there was an issue I need to fix with it. I've already recorded that part of that video already. But this just came in the mail, so I want to test this monitor out while using this while I've already got it out. Now, since I don't have a hard drive in this thing yet, I'm going to use this XT IDE adapter. It'll still boot and post as a hard drive, so yeah. This is just so I can test some sort of graphical application like Check It or something, just to see if this thing works. A button here that can change from Greenscreen monochrome. I believe this is amber monochrome, and then it should be, yeah, just plain white for normal color mode. So let's see. I don't know why that's out of sync either. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I can't see it, but on the screen I can. So there's we'll see. Oh no. Why is it unstable? Because, well, regardless if this is a CGA or EJ monitor, this card should be auto detecting and switch to CGA or EJ, depends on what it's plugged into. What about the switch? Nope, made it worse. Well, that's not going to work. So this isn't working as the way it should. I don't know why. It should just auto detect. Yeah, because it auto detected when I plugged the Amdek 310As into it when I was testing this card out for that. So let's try the CGA card. This way I can actually see if this thing works. All right. Well, hopefully that card works anyway, because it was in this thing originally. Hope it doesn't blow a capacitor. Ooh, it didn't. Good. Hey, it's working. Actually pretty clear. Memory size error, equipment configuration error. Okay, well, whatever. I don't care about all that. Yeah, it's still giving a RAM error, but I think that's from the onboard RAM not being correct. Oh, there we go. There's the XCID. Okay, so let's just we'll try a game. I just want to see if a game's going to work with this. I don't know if it fully will or not. Let's try. Let's try Zaxxon, because that kind of had issues with that monochrome monitor I tried. I hope I spelled it right. Why is that not displaying correctly? Let's try SimCity. I don't have enough RAM to run SimCity. Okay. But either way, yeah, the CGA card is working. I'll have to wait till I get this thing fully upgraded, because that's the upcoming video I'm doing. I'm actually in the middle of working on it right now. To test this out fully, but I actually want to plug in the EGA card and see if that does something. Okay, so this should be the ultimate test. If this card works, it should. If this is actually an EGA monitor, it should actually display a stable image. If it's unstable, that means this is the 600 and it's a CGA monitor, which means I still don't have an EGA monitor, but that's fine, because as long as I have a RGB based monitor. Yeah, so that noise is I had to plug in a hard drive. For some reason, the power supply on this thing, if it doesn't detect a load, it won't power up for some reason at random. And I don't know if it's just a power supply thing or if that's the way it's supposed to work, but... No, it's unstable. Okay. So yeah, the monitor is working, and it works great with a CGA card. I'm not sure why the back casing says 722. It might have just been maybe a leftover label they slapped on it, or maybe there was a manufacturing thing where they put this, they ran a rear shells and they put the 722 shell on it, and then they just put a 600 sticker on it, and somebody peeled that over the years. I don't know. I mean, it's 30 plus years old. Who knows at this point? I'm kind of concerned as to why that ATI Wonder didn't want to auto switch to CGA mode, because that was the whole idea of that, putting that card in there, was that, hey, if it auto switches, then that means if I ever did find a monitor, which I did, I'd be able to just use it. Well, if it's not going to, then I can't use it, which sucks. But I'll admit, I am 99% happy that I have a working CGA monitor, because I've been looking for one. So I'm not disappointed in that regard. I am 1% disappointed that it's not the 722 EGA, because I think that would have been a little bit more, just a little better in my eyes. But hey, I'm not going to be, I got it for free. I'm not complaining. It works. I'm not complaining in that regard. Plus, it'll work if I use a CGA card in the future, one of these machines. I don't know if I want to use the EGA card. I think apparently there's a way to switch it to use a CGA monitor with it, like it cuts it down in its performance or something. But yeah, I also couldn't show any games working with this, because most of the games that would work with this require more than 384K of conventional memory, which right now this thing only has until I get the upgrade video done, which is what I'm working on. Like I said, I got stopped from doing it because I got that cable in the mail, so I wanted to test out this monitor, and that's what the point of this video was. So, with that being said, thank you everyone for watching this video. If you have any thoughts on this, or if you have any ideas as to why this machine has two different labels on it, maybe Adrian Black would know at Adrian's Digital Basement, or maybe there's something weird with that cable, with it being straight through, because I know that the EGA pinout, I think it's pin 6 or 7 or 8. One of those pins are no connect, so maybe because it's connected, it's giving it a false signal or something. If anyone knows, anything to try with that, just please let me know. But yeah, that being said, thank you everyone for watching this. Again, thank you everyone for watching this video. Put down in the comments your thoughts on this. And I'll see you all in the next video, which is hopefully going to be the upgrade video. Thanks for watching.